If you watched our last video, you will know that we were heading to Llangollen on a canal boat and never quite made it. So today we're going to go in the camper van, see how long it takes. And we've hit the inevitable traffic where the chevrons slow everyone down on the way to Wales. Anybody relate? And an hour and a half later, we're there. We made it in 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours we made it. 7 days we're on a boat and we still didn't make it because of all flipping locks and faffing about. Anyway, we're here, so we'll show you around. Okay, the car park is £3 for all day, so it's not expensive. And then if you park where we parked, just following the tourist signs to be honest, it's not a long walk to our destination, which took us 7 days to not reach last time. If you can come here, come either in a narrowboat, if you're feeling brave, or on foot, or even on a bike. A lady just said she used to cycle down here when she was 12 and has now come back going, wow, how did I do that without falling in? It's just, oh, what a day to come, it's amazing. Woohoo! So the Ponty aqueduct, they began building it in 1795, obviously to get the canal across the Dee Valley, and it is still in operation 200 years later. And if anyone knows how to say it, can you kind of do it phonetically in the comments below? Thank you. Can't look at the camera because you go a bit wobbly. I'm just filming your visitor centre, but I wonder if you would mind me asking you the question on film how you pronounce this, because I have tried. Okay, G, is that okay? Yeah. So how do we pronounce the aqueduct? It's Pontcassuste. Yeah, I'm not going to get that. Thank you very much. There you go. There we go. Shall I knock it down?
Try. It's been built by David Mason.
See, you'd only have to have an earthquake.
No, you wouldn't. See, I'm going to be removed.
Yeah, go on.
Bridge Jenga.
Maybe that's nailed it.
Bridge Jenga.
I think it was support.
That's nailed it.
It can't fall out from underneath. So it would just sign.
Yeah, but it could crack, couldn't it? Or is that if there's a dam somewhere? Oh, look, there you go. We just walked a path. I don't think you meant to, because it's dropped in places, to get to this little beach. Yeah, over there. Yeah, let's go over there where it's shaded. Perfect. Okay, so while we were at the visitor centre, they've got all sorts of leaflets of different trails in both Welsh and English. I know, Welsh and English. But they also had a leaflet, someone shouting there. They also had a leaflet called Motorhome Parking in Denbighshire. And there is a number of pubs, and it tells you if obviously they want you to eat at the pub or have a drink at the pub, which is fine. And they also give you some campsites, which we're trying to avoid at the minute, just because of the cost of them. So I'd rather give the money to local businesses, be it cafes or pubs. But also the Rug Farm Organic Farm Estate. You can park there free of charge, and they just ask you to get something from the shop. So that's kind of a good backup plan. So this weekend we are having 2 nights completely off-grid. We have got free. We've got battery issues. We're having a new battery installed, woo! But not till October. And so we're going to trial it without. We're probably going to run out, so we have to drive in between to get the batteries going again. But they just run out, so we're going to turn the fridge off when we're not using it. And we've got freezer pack blocks in there to keep things fresh. But we'll be fine, won't we? We can always put beer in the river or something. Anyway, we'll see how we go. So Dave's found some fishing hooks. We're going to move the rubbish from there in a minute, and we're having a nice ham sandwich and some crisps because we just bought everything with us. We were going to paddle, but the water looks a little bit brown, so Dave says brackish, but even I'm a bit like, we like crystal clear, don't we, Ruby?
No, I just like using water, so I know that there ain't nothing living.
Anyway, we'll see. Okay, so this seems to be a bit of a wild swimming spot. There's a few people wild swimming here. Never quite got it myself. I literally went for a paddle and that'll do me. A, I don't trust the water's clean, and B, I'll probably break my neck trying to get in. Ugh. Anyway, I'm on the shore, Ruby's having a paddle, and there's 3 people in the water. But this is a great spot for a wild swim, or a sunbathe, or a sit and watch people wild swim. Is that it? Is that your little... Is that your intro? I love it.
Look at that.
Ow, ow.
Look,
Oh.
try not to wet it because you can't tell the difference in it. See them dimples?
Are you sure that's
Tail,
not just somewhat...
look, a tail, and it goes right the way along and under that. Look, that's a fossil of a fish, I'm telling you. Look at it.
Do you reckon?
Look at it, look at the difference in that and that. Look at it.
Could
The
it not be
tail.
an imprint of something?
A
What
fish.
would it be?
It's a
Yeah, it's
fossil.
rock,
Look,
isn't it?
There's a tail. Tail there. Look at it, it goes right underneath there.
Found another look. Is this a fossil of a fish? Or something else?
There's another.
Yeah. So we're done now. We're going to go and get the van and find this place, this wild camping spot. We hope it's okay. We don't often wild camp, so we've got to build our confidence because we can't keep paying for campsites. They're too expensive. Anyway, look at Dave making me carry the rucksack. Kind of man are you?
Look, there's a flying pig.
I nearly looked then. You are. What's the
Bug whisperer.
the butterfly tamer? Trying to get the damsons. taste sweet? Found this spot, Pondersoa, some cafe. We've been here before, me and Ruby, and we found this spot on Park for night. Not disturbing anyone, slightly off the road. Boy racers are going to pull in, that's fine though. And we're going to stop there. I don't know if you can see the van. Should be absolutely stunning. So I basically fried the chicken separately, did the vegetables, then the noodles, then put the chicken in, and then just put those little packets you get from Aldi, you know, like sweet and sour. And there's a one pot wonder, which we shall now eat. Ruby's now got friends and they're playing tip, which is great. And we have full internet, which is great for relaxing. Sunday morning, we're having a cup of tea. Ruby's up and actually got woken by Elizabeth, my niece, at 6 this morning to ask her about the difference between biscuits and cookies because she's American. And the bikes are out, so we'll go and have a look at them shortly. Dave is still in bed. Hi, Dave. And we're having tea with the bed down because we've got powdered milk because we can't get to the fridge. And the one I left out last night stinks. So yes, tea to begin our day. Good morning.
Yeah. Morning.
So as you saw, we had a wonderful sunset last night. It was a lot less noisy than we thought, because you can hear it's noisy today because of this road and all the bikes and everything. But it was quiet last night. We felt safe. It was good. And so yes, I would recommend this spot, but you are going to get woken quite early. But it was also cool because we're on top of a hill, which was really nice because it's been so hot lately. But this video will probably go about 2 months after, and it's probably going to be freezing cold by the time you watch this. Anyway, Ruby wants a motorbike, so we're going to go across and look at all these motorbikes and then get some brekkie on, although it looks like I'm going to get this on camera. How rare. Dave's cooking. No,
Oh,
it's not rare.
Making himself a brew.
Oh, right. Dave's not cooking. Right, come on, Rubes, let's go. Nice. I didn't film any of that, but basically, for those that are interested, in the SQ grill I did the bacon and then shoved in some mushrooms and tomatoes, and then I did the egg in these, which are non-stick, so they were doddy, so we dribbled them everywhere. But very nice. Yes, enjoy. Nice. The sheepies that came to see us this morning. Okay, so we're going to have this coffee. We've had our butties. We're going to have this coffee, and then we're going to go and check out a few brown signs that we saw on the way here. I think one's a waterfall, one's a motor museum, and then we want to go and look round Llangollen, don't we? So, and we were just talking, actually, if you're on a narrowboat and you come to Llangollen, sorry, there's a wasp there. If you're on a narrowboat and you come to Llangollen, the chances are you're not going to visit all these places because you haven't got a car to get to them. And you don't always know they're there unless you're driving past, you see the brown sign, you think, oh. So I think having the camper van really does allow for more exploration, I'd say. I've come, not even 5 minutes down the hill, and we're going to the Horseshoe Falls. But if you look at this road here, we're parked here. If you go straight on, there's the Horseshoe car park, which is actually full, but there's also, this is a free pull-in. So a little heads up, if you are coming here, try and get the free pull-in first before you have to pay on the car park. And then you can spend your money on local businesses instead of car park fees for rich men. And then walk up the path through the paying car park. And there's a sign here that says we just go that way. Okay, so the Horseshoe Falls were designed by Thomas Telford, who made the aqueduct to provide water for the canal.
Say the name of the aqueduct.
The aqueduct. 6 miles downstream, the canal crosses the aqueduct.
Penicillin. Penicillin.
Thank
Call
you.
it penicillin.
Telford's first great masterpiece. So there you go, it's obviously well used. So we're going to go down and jump in, do some wild water, naked swimming. No, we're really not that kind of channel. Was? Ruby's living life. I don't mind this when it's like an easy walk-in. Speed. Let's sit down. Oh no. Hey. If that was ours, it'd pop. Ruby's in, look at that! Come on, Rubes! Yay! So we're going back to the van. Ruby's all wet. She's going to get changed, and then we're going to go into Llangollen, or Llangollen, and go and have a coffee if anything's open, because it's 3 o'clock and it's Sunday, so we'll see. Do you know, we used to fit in one of them. It's a smile. Dave's trying some local beer. Okay, so the argument for wild camping. If you wild camp, obviously do it somewhere. Oh, let's have a look here. If you wild camp, if you wild camp, make sure that when you go into town you then spend your money on local shops, so local coffee shops, not your Costa. Have little boutiques like this. There you go, read it. Lemonade manufacturer, bottled by pretty girls. Okay, bit weird.
You don't know what you get today, would you? Pretty
Yeah.
screwed over.
Not sure I can put that on YouTube, Dave. Look at this spot. It's beautiful. Now, I'm keeping my voice down because there is a house there and I don't want to disturb. There is no signs to say you can't park here. It's beautiful. Just need a paddle board now. Not that I'd pump it up and get on it, to be fair. Might watch Ruby do it. So onions, mint and pasta with some mushrooms, and we've got a pasta sauce to pop in it. Ruby's just chilling out. Dave's chilling. Oh, beautiful. This is our second day after a very peaceful night. We heard a bit of rain in the night, but more on the lake than on the van, and just had a really good night. It was quite warm, not as cool as last night on the mountain, but we've had a very lovely wake up. So we're just going to have some breakfast now, and then we're going to go into Ellesmere and have a little look round because I believe it's quite nice, and the sun is out again. Wonderful. So feeling very rejuvenated, and again, what money we have saved on our campsite we will spend in Ellesmere on local businesses. So again, like if you go to a coffee shop, try and avoid the big boys, try and go to the locals, try and go to the local shops, and spend your money. Morning, Rubes. Cup of tea there. Up-8 rolls are fantastic in a camper van because they don't need to be in the fridge, and then you can just warm them in your, I'm guessing a Ridge Monkey maybe, but definitely your SQ grill. And there's a lady opposite there. We noticed loads of apples on the tree and she said we could take them, so I can add them to my blackberries. Thank you very much. I've just found this on my stereo. It's been in for years and it's got a flipping USB charger. I can't believe I've never noticed that before. Oh, do you know I'm a div? Right. Congregational church, the old chapel, pre-Victoria Street. And they've turned it into flats, each called Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. Haha, it's good that, isn't it? So we've got sunshine here and dark cloud there. So on that note, I think it's because we're going home. It knows, doesn't it? Time to go home. So Ellesmere's lovely. Come and have a look around. But time to go. So till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.